Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals. This is your somewhat lovely host, Nation BT, and today we are playing some fairly basic fourth. And by fairly basic, I mean a fourth without thousands upon thousands, because this is on the NA server. Yay, NA! Decided I probably won't be releasing that video where I get rather salty rather quickly, because I don't think anyone wants to see that. If you do, just let me know. I don't know. Might just be a montage one day. I don't know. Probably not, though. It just seemed like it would probably not be a good idea to show people that. I don't know. So, yeah, we'll just be removing this Panzerjäger. We don't want to Jaeger any of our Panzers, now do we? Of course not. Alright, I'm done, I swear. I'm done, guys. Don't you worry. Let's turn down my headphones in case you guys, because I can hear it. Maybe the mic can pick it up. And I mean, it's not on my head right now, is why I'm concerned about why I can hear it. Yeah, I see it. You probably see that's an understandable concern at that point. I was really hoping for a light tank. It would have been cool to get a hold of that. Oh wait, I can though, is the thing. Hang on. There we go. That's probably okay. I should have probably libertied and then that, because this costs 5, right? Yeah. I always forget that Liberty costs 7 now. It's weird that it costs 7 now. It's like really, really weird. It's incredibly weird, actually. There we go. There we go. So I lost one game against a rather good player earlier because I was stupid and forgot to pay attention to this little number right here because I'm so used to playing with thousands upon thousands. That is an error that I'm planning on not repeating. So that's kind of the goal here. Be careful about that. I think I just want to draw another card because none of these are that good. Sorry about that cough again. And really, the reason for drawing that card was because, like, we don't need to deploy cards to win right now. Like, we don't. We'll be fine. Like, don't even worry. We'll be okay. I kind of wanted to get that up there and hit that for 3, but it's fine. Because mostly we can deploy cards whenever we want, is the thing. But we just need to have them to deploy. That's the only problem, is we need the cards in our hand to deploy them. And now we have a rather full hand. Now we can spend a turn deploying a bunch and still drawing. The hand's still kind of bad, though, is the only thing about it. Yeah, we should draw a card. We should have drawn a card before all of that, but it's okay. I like how it shows that now. That's really nice. Let's draw another card. Now we're down to 22. We're okay. And that's a surrender. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. I don't know why I decided to do 4th. I just went through all my HQs until one like came up, so we're doing the 4th. Oh, and we're back. I had no idea we were back, but we're back. Well, I mean, I knew I was back as soon as I refreshed, but like when I queued, like the game was like, connection lost, rawr, and I was like, wait, what? No. And then I came back and was like, oh, cool, in game. Lovely. Against a Uterbog with a horrible hand. We have a horrible hand. He does. Let's make sure to do this in the right order. We really don't want to leave him on 5 resources, is the thing. I have Su-18s in here, I think. I should take them out. Unless I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I took them out for these. I have no idea. They're not that good. But I think I have them in here. They cost 2 now, which is kind of weird. Which is really kind of weird, actually. It's really, really weird. We're going to kill this. Going to kill it by shooting it in the face with our T-21's gun. That's how it's going to work. And we're going to play with Liberty, of course. I mean, what other option is there? Well, I mean, there's a lot of other options, but he seems to want to play the board control game, so we'll play the board control game with him, which is a game we'll win. Like, no doubt, we'll win this game. We'll win this board control game, not this game necessarily, but the board control game, I mean, we'll win. Like, no problem. Kind of want to play this. And this. And shoot. The reason I'm going to play this is because if he shoots that with his HQ already, that's fine. Like, that's fine. If he moves up and shoots it with that, that's fine. If he plays an arty and uses like all his resources and shoots it, that's fine. Anything that happens to this is beneficial to us. Just like this is also kind of fine because he's probably going to have to shoot the Liberty with his HQ arty, which was the plan. Oh, nope, he shot us. That's also fine. See, everything is fine. Everything is okay. Every single little thing is alright, guys. It's alright. Next turn, we clear his board. Mwahaha, mwahaha. Attack that Liberty, please. That'd be cool. No, okay. Okay, then. He's not cool. We're going to deploy these two because we're not going to lose next turn. And we basically have 10 health sitting in our hand. And 10 health sitting in our hand is okay. And also holding the Su-76 makes some sense because he could actually have the Wrath, I guess. So I guess this makes it less likely that he does. Even though he probably doesn't, it still technically is possible because I think it's only like a tier 4 card. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that, guys. But now he's trying to actually control the board, which is good for us. Because the thing is he can't do that. So right now it's basically over. We have more cards. We have defensive units. We have a defensive squad in hand. We have a bit of healing in this deck. So we have the board. There's not much he can really do here. There's really not much he can really do here. He's losing firepower, which is great. Which is wonderful. He's going to lose a lot of it because it seems like he has a lot of units, so he's not going to be able to play those soon. Oh, there's the Wrath. He does have the Wrath. Look, I'm not crazy, guys. Not crazy at all, guys. No, this is still okay. We should have drawn the card first, but whatever. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. We'll give him a GG. He gave us a GG, so we'll give him one. I like how it's cool. I like that it's cool that these are the same stats now, except this is probably better. Oh, he's just giving it to us. Okay, that's nice, man. So we won't draw RBM or anything. I don't think that was quite long enough to justify a entire, like, all of it. Details. 5 minutes. Wow. On the last one. And this one's going on a bit over 5.2. I think we'll do another 1 or 2 actually. Alright. So I'll see you in the next one. And we're back. I think. Come on. Thank you. Generally when the numbers go away, I expect it to, you know, be a bit faster than taking forever, but no. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. But I'll say it is. Someone already has Stoogs. Wow. Already with the Stoogs. He didn't shoot us. Why didn't he shoot us? Whatever. We can use whatever advantage we have. Our hand is pretty bad. So, yeah. It's not horrible, but generally I like to deploy units of worth on turn 1. Not these more or less useless ones. I like it when I can get value out of my turns. For the most part, I enjoy that. However, that's not happening, so it's too bad he didn't shoot us. Our healing's going to be wasted. Wait, no, we can just cops the no. So we don't want this Tetrak out. No, because I hate it when the hand is just bad. It's the worst thing. Alright. Alright, we're going to have to get this up here and do some fighting with it. That is not going to be an optional thing. We have 4 damage sitting in hand, like 4 just surprise damage sitting in hand. That's never bad. 7 to 9. We are up on cards. Our Tetrak can go and kill this. We're going to be doing that. In fact, we're going to be killing that. That's not optional. We need to get this value out of this Tetrak. It's a good card, but it's not like as OP as some people seem to think it is. Like, you can lose if you have the Tetrak, quite honestly. It's that statement that I've seen from some people of, oh, you can't lose if you have the Tetrak, so beta testers just have an unfair advantage completely. And it's like, no, it's not that major of a deal, honestly. It's good, but it's not that good. It's not an instant win card, especially since you only get one of them. I mean, it's not bad. I like having it, and I'm going to play with it a little bit, because, you know, why not play with it a little bit? I have it, it's fun, it's okay, it's one-shots light tanks. It did swing the momentum of this battle a little bit. I mean, we wouldn't have been killing another thing that turn. Not that it's a huge deal. It took 2 damage off his board, though, so it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's... I'm just not going to agree that it's broken like some people think it is. It's not terribly OP card, like some people seem to think. I kind of thought that Lol Tractor was going to be doing that. Kind of just made the assumption there. What do we draw? Nothing is the answer. Oh, cool. And you push these back because obviously I don't want to just lose them for free. Hopefully we draw something new. No, we didn't. Guess we can hope for the front instead. Because we can draw some useful things that we could play. That we didn't. I kind of just want to hold on to the police, because the police can possibly keep us alive if this goes really late game, basically. Like, if things start going really badly, police can save us. That's all I'm saying. Come at us. Come on, come at us. There we go. There we go. Now we can murder his stuff in the face. I mean, I don't like that he has all this stuff, but it's good that he's moving it at us, at least. Because if he didn't, we'd be having some problems right now. Kind of want to move this up there and remove that. I think we will. We've gotten enough value out of that. We have more cards than him, so we need to just focus on trading our cards now for his cards. Because we have 7 cards to his currently 1 card. It was 2 cards he had. So, really, when you're ahead on cards, you kind of want to trade them. Because it's more inconvenient for them to trade 1 for 1. Really, because, I mean, it's just giving them less options, and gives you less options, but you already have enough options. I don't know, that's just kind of what you should do in any card game in general. When you're, when you have card advantage, you should be looking to trade your cards. Just like in chess, when you're ahead on material, you should be looking for trades. Like, fair trades are great when you're ahead, because, you know, you don't lose ground. And, of course, take the unfair trades, too, in your favor. Like, if you can trade 2 for 1, like, in your favor, of course, do that still, but... but when 1 for 1 comes up, definitely take it still. I mean, it's still good for you. It's still very good for you to do that. Alright, we'll be removing this. His little light tank got a lot of value. Alright, that's my cat. For a moment I was like, what's that? What's that? And this game's not going to go late enough for that police to matter. So we will exchange that for a more playable card, and we got a more playable card for next turn. Like, it's pretty obvious at this point that the police is not going to matter, because this is definitely a board control game. Most definitely a board control game. And we're winning the board control game here, so it's okay. Everything is okay. The reason I opted for the removing the T6 instead of that was because reasons, mostly because I guess the T6 was, one of them was going to live. I mean, that would have been free and kept our HP on the board, but again, I kind of want to be trading a little bit. That's my goal right here, is to trade more. And also, it didn't turn out badly for us. It removed 1 resource from him, and I don't know if that mattered. It might have mattered. Probably didn't, but it could have mattered. Really, it was just seemed like the better option, seemed like the better unit. And we won't get in his face completely yet, because we can't, like, get in his face well enough. So only 1 unit will get in his face. We can't, like, lock his bridgehead, so we're not getting that much in his face, like, not with the T26 or anything, because, you know, the T26 is kind of nice. It has those 2 resources it's supplying us, so we can draw more cards and play more cards, and that's great. Let us snowball even more, even though we won't get to snowball that much, because the game will be over pretty soon, probably. Probably pretty soon. I would imagine, like, soon. So we're just going to work on removing his units, beating on his HQ a little bit. We'll stay out of his bridgehead, because there's no point to not staying out of his bridgehead, basically. Draw a card, we'll deploy an A7V. Now we're gaining even more cards of advantage. We're gaining more board advantage. I mean, yeah, he has 8 resources, but he only is playing on 1 card per turn, basically, which is not exactly ideal. I think we might have some 1 damage already in here, but I'm not certain on that. So I was just like, let's draw a card just in case it works out better. Probably won't, and it didn't. But still worth the draw when you're so far ahead, and missing the draw won't hurt you. I mean, there's no downside to that, because, I mean, we still got a T35-1 out. As long as we play 1 card per turn, we'll keep the board, because I can't think of him any way he can play more than 1 card per turn. This Stug's a bit inconvenient, but still, we'll play like 2 cards next turn, make up for losing some board. I'll probably play these 2. If we draw a light tank, we'll play 3. That'll be great. 3 units, that is. I mean, we're not going to play like 8. If we have a 3-drop order that I'm forgetting about, we probably won't be playing it. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have any of the good orders in here yet. Because we don't have, like, whoever brings a sword. If we had that, that would definitely be the play. Because the Stug's going to be a little bit inconvenient. We'll lose a T26. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll still lock up his bridgehead. So we'll have to shoot the T26 next turn. Did he DC or rage quit? I hate it when that happens. Well, this will definitely be the last game on this video, because this video just jumped to 20 minutes in length. I mean, this game is going on quite a bit, but it's good. It's a good game. Oh, there he goes. Guess he DC'd a little bit. Cool. We did draw a light tank. So we are going to be playing 3 units this turn. Deploying 3 units this turn. That is. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised by a DC, though. Or a rage quit, not a DC. But, I mean, either of those wouldn't surprise me, though, because I mean, it is hopeless, and some people do give up at this point. I mean, I would probably. If I was recording, I would surrender right here. I would have surrendered a while ago, because it's not worth showing you guys a losing game. Really, it's not worth showing you guys this much of a one-sided game, even when I'm not losing. But I mean, I'm not going to just like surrender a game that I'm going to win, if that makes sense, because I don't want to lose more games, is what I'm saying. So I guess I may as well show them to you. And yeah, I do show you guys some very crushing defeats, but I generally try not to show you guys the, being crushed part of the crushing defeat. Like, generally this part I probably wouldn't want to show you guys. I'm too lazy to do good editing, so no, that's not an option. I'm sorry. I'm not going to edit out parts of winning games like this. Although I might want to, but I don't know. People might like seeing the snowball from this side. I don't know. It's always more fun on this side when snowballs start. I mean, that's just true for everything. It's always more fun to be on the side that's snowballing. Yep, GG. We'll give him a GG. That was a fairly good game, though. Last ones were pretty quick. It's nice that we got one long one. Yay! Well, guys, that's it for today, and as always, oh, cool, 50th PvP victory. As always, leave your feedback in the comment section below. I love you all. I hope you have wonderful days, and I'll see you next time. Yay, medals. Alright, see you next time.